village. I realize you're all running, but don't worry, it ain't rain. It's just showers of blessings. Showers of blessings. Because we have to remember that no matter what happens in this country, God is in the midst. God is in the midst of everything that takes place in this country. And we all know that God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly at all. And that is why he sends his showers of blessings upon this earth to wash away all iniquities, to wash away all the sins and the badness that has plagued this country for so long. And it is after these showers of blessings that the people of this country will ensure that on the 17th day of February, we have a new order in this country. We have a government of national unity. A government made up of the people, a government by the people, and a government for the people. And we must ensure that come the 17th day of February, Lindsay Fitzpatrick Grant will be the elected representative for constituency number 4. Representing the people of Challengers and Old Road and all the rest as a member of the next government of this country, a government of national unity. Anybody who lives in constituency number 4, anybody who knows about constituency number 4, knows that for the last 15 years thereabout, Lindsay Grant has been the only representative here in constituency number 4. I'm talking about before you had a ghost, and I'm talking about since you had a ghost. Lindsay Grant has been the only representative here in constituency number 4. And you know, something that bothers me with the ghost, you know, a few years ago, I think it was about 2 years ago, I heard Glenn Ghost Phillips say in Parliament that if the people of constituency number 4 tell him they want something, and Douglas tell him, and the cabinet tell him they want something different, he going with Douglas. He ain't siding with the people of constituency number 4, he's siding with Douglas. But he obviously didn't appreciate the last election, or perhaps he did. Because we all know that it was the people of constituency number 4 that put him where he is. It certainly was not the constituents of Challengers, Halfway Tree, Old Road, and the others that put Glenn Ghost Philip in the government. It was Douglas and all the people from the other constituencies. But I know that having had 5 years of no representation from the elected representative, that on the 16th of February, the people of number 4 will go out and vote once again overwhelmingly for Lindsay Fitzpatrick Grant. And the people of number 4 will make sure that what took place in 2004, that what took place in 2010 won't take place in number 4 again, and that they will ensure that Lindsay Fitzpatrick Grant comes out as the elected representative. Brothers and sisters, our country has been plagued with crime over the last few years, in particular, the last 5 years. And ever since Denzel Douglas has gone into government, we have had over 200 murders under his watch. For a man who said that his first order of business upon going into government would be crime, he, under his watch, has allowed over 200 of our young people to be murdered in this country. We've seen an escalation in all aspects of crime under his watch. And that is because he has done nothing but keep the people down. He has done nothing but keep the people dependent upon him and his administration and not provided for the people. But a government of team unity will ensure that an end comes to that. We must ensure that as the next government, a government of national unity, that prosperity is returned to this country. We must ensure that our first task must be to tackle crime and violence in this country. And that is why we talk about taking the politics out of crime. We talk about taking the interference from the high offices of government, taking interference from all the people like the Prime Minister and the others out of the police force and allow the police to do the job that they're put there to do. We must allow the police to carry out their duties in a fair and impartial way and in a professional way. We must ensure, and a government of national unity will ensure, that the police officers have all the necessary resources that they need, all the necessary training that they need to carry out their duties properly and to defend the people of this nation. Too often respond. Thank God they get a couple of vehicles the other day from the Taiwanese, because we talk about the lack of resources. We talk about the lack. Thank God an election coming and they got the Taiwanese to give them some vehicles. But the reality is they need more than vehicles. Too often you see police walking around and have to tuck the gun in the side, in the waist of the pants, because they don't have holsters. These are the simple things that we are talking about. The police cannot be expected to carry out their duties properly if they don't feel good, if they don't feel secure in what they're doing. No longer must you have police taking exams, passing exams, and because of politics, because of political preference,